Good evening and welcome to Bloodyfox game. Tonight let's play a new game, well, new for me. This game was out in 2018. It's called Pathfinder Kingmaker. It's based on a Pathfinder rules. What are Pathfinder rules? That is improved Dungeons and Dragons 3.5 edition. So this game is based on a campaign called Kingmaker. I didn't play it. This is the first time I'm playing this game. Let's go. I'll play on a normal, so as I said, first time playing, I don't want to go into challenging. Let's go with normal. Okay, here we have options: fighter, paladin, ranger, sorcerer, cleric, or you can create a new character. Now I'm going to play a half orc. What's this different? Elf. Okay, back. As you can see, I don't have that many portraits. I think you can download the mod with more portraits. Okay, class. Let's see. I'm not an elf. Yeah, I did choose that first time, yeah. That's the problem. Okay, male, female. I did choose the first female portrait, that is the reason it was a female. Okay, race, let's see, body type. Hey, good evening, gaming freak! Did you try out this game? And thank you for joining and still being in the YouTube membership. Okay, maybe this hairstyle. Beard too. I'm going to play a ranger, so something wild like this. Okay, a few options of hair color. Okay, next class. There is no Blackguard. Blackguard was a class in 3.5 prestige class. Maybe it was a class in the Pathfinder tabletop, but there's no Blackguard here. Still, we need to choose the basic class. If this was a well 5th edition, then maybe I would go for a fighter. But in 3.5, ranger is my favorite class to play. Now we have a few options: usual ranger, freebooter, something like a pirate, flame warden, getting fire abilities, fire spells, fire immunity, touch of flame. At the 4th level, flame warden can cause his weapon to burst into flame. I picked it up at of course. Yeah, I like this game. Spellcasting at level 4, Flame Warder adds Fire Belly? I mean Fireball? Scorching Ray. His spell is but as a second level spell. Then we are getting add summon medium fire elemental. His range spell is as a third level spell. Flame Strike, Volcanic Storm, and summon large elemental to his ranger spell list as 4th level. Yeah, rangers, their maximum spell level is level 4, same as Paladin, I think. Yeah, 4. Druids have, of course, 9 levels. So I'm going to go either as the normal ranger or Flame Warden. Let's see, at level 20 we are getting Phoenix Rising. At level 20. If you die, rises from the ashes of his own destruction 1 round after dying. Favored enemy and favored enemy. Normal ranger has the ability called Master Hunter. Ranger of level 20 becomes a Master Hunter. He can, as a standard action, make a single attack against a favored enemy at his full attack bonus. If the attack hits, the target takes damage normally and must make a fortitude. You have a chance to kill one of your favorite enemies. Evasion, improved evasion, quarry, improved quarry, endurance. Hello Sham, good evening to you. As you can see, these options have some additional spells, additional abilities, and some of them are the same. So do you want to play as a Flame Warden to have access to fire spells, or play a usual ranger and get Hunter Bond at level 4? Hope you had a great day. Yeah, it was a good day. How about you, Sham? How was your day? Yeah, I don't know. Flame Warder or a normal ranger? Let's go with the normal ranger. Flame Warden has that, have those fire spells. Yes, it's been fun. Phoenix Blast, level 16. If Flame Warden dies, his body explodes in a conflagration at 20 foot spread. Just finished Christmas dinner, nice. Yeah, let's play the normal ranger. Okay, next. Okay, melee attacks. We have one range attack. Hit points 11. Flat-footed. If you can't react to attack, that is your only armor. Armor-based defense. Touch attack is only dexterity modifier. What is this ratio? Strength. We can choose where to go. Okay, you have 25 points. Okay, let's go dexterity. 4. Constitution 4. We need wisdom. Okay, have 5 points. Mobility, trickery, stealth, or perception. With this perception, that's something like and combine. Find details, see danger coming, and tell when people are lying, or otherwise behaving suspiciously. Persuasion, charisma. Okay, you have 5 additional points. Intelligence is knowledge arcana, constitution, dexterity, mobility. Okay, let's go mobility 1 time, athletics, and total 3. Hey Ahmed, good evening, welcome. Hey, I'm playing this new game tonight. Thank you for joining, Ahmed. How was your day? I know you played World of Warcraft. Okay, you have 5 more points. Yeah, by adding 2 more points, I gain 1 more skill point. We have 3 more points. 17. And we have 1 point left. We can only put it either int or charisma. If you decline charisma by 1, but that is -1. Let's put that 1 point in charisma. Okay, we have 5 skill points. Athletics. This skill represents a character's physical ability in such things as leaping, scaling walls, and swimming. I don't know how many times I'm going to need athletics, so maybe more stealth. Persuasion. I have intimidating skill ratio. Yeah, that's giving me additional points. Okay, let's go athletics, stealth, mobility I can't increase anymore. Yeah, I can put only 1 point. Okay. Perception, let's go 1 point. Lower nature, use magic device. Okay, lower nature, next. Okay, we have feats. What feats should I take? Recommended feature, point blank shot. Okay, I'm not going to go for a range. Choose 1 type of weapon, you can also choose an armed strike. Am I getting a feat combat style? Yeah, I didn't check out the feats. What is a good option? Arcane armor training, deadly aim. Alertness. Okay, we have 1 feat, right? Favorite enemy. Okay, let's choose favorite enemy. Aberrations, animals, construct, dragons. I don't know what I'm going to fight. Favorite enemy, elves. We are playing as the half orc, so maybe let's go with elves. I really don't know what I'm going to fight more, what type of enemies. If I go, okay, I have favorite enemy humans. You need entire hour to start the game. Well, I will try to make it in less than 20 minutes. Okay, weapon focus. +1 bonus on all attack rolls you make using the selected weapon. Okay, do we have... let's see, what type of swords do we have? A long sword. Can we use 2 long swords? That is the question. Or double axe. Yeah, I didn't play D&D in a long time. Maybe take alertness. It's a good feat. Combat reflexes. You may make a number of additional attacks of opportunity. No, we don't need that. Decideful on all persuasion and trickery skill checks. Mental focus, endurance, exotic weapon proficiency. And do you have anything for more hit points? +4 initiative checks, that's good. Oh, this is good for intimidation. Add your strength modifier to persuasion skill when used to intimidate checks in addition to your charisma modifier. Iron Will. Do you have anything for more hit points here? More hit points. Power attack. I don't see additional hit points here. Oh, there it is. +3 hit points. For every hit die you possess beyond 3, you gain an additional +1 hit point. If you have more than 3 hit dice, you gain +1 hit point whenever you hit dice. Let's go toughness, more hit points. I like that. Okay, I take the favorite enemy, elves, and I choose toughness. Okay, next. Enter name. Okay, we have a name. Choose alignment. Neutral evil, chaotic evil, lawful evil. Let's go with lawful evil. Birth date, whatever. Okay, we have voices.
I have no use for this. I am superior.
This is great for a barbarian.
Let us bide our time.
Their life ends here. This
Okay.
will hurt.
New abilities, special abilities. Demoralize. Fighting defensively. Treat affliction. Coup de grace. Initiative +2, that's from dexterity. Bonus +4, defense 16, touch 12, fortitude speed 30, saves. Okay, complete. There, 20 minutes. Okay, the road to glory. Our story started at the mention of an outdoorsy sword war, drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a huge reward. Heroes of all stripes gather here. Continue. It's a bit laggy. Where are they? This is taking forever. They didn't even say what this was for, just that the outdoorsy, we are looking for heroes. Who are the outdoorsy enemy? Rich folk? Okay, continue. Tartuccio, I don't know. If you can't be patient, no one is keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The outdoorsy sword lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They are also the richest and most influential group in the part of Brevoy. Young nation. Okay, sword lords. Take that tone with them and they will teach you some manners pretty quickly. Okay. We need to be respectful of our hosts, outdoorsy sword lords. Alright, you purple toad, just shut your trap, and if you can't, I will help you. Oh, that looks like a barbarian or a fighter. That is a gnome mage. Hush, quiet, they're coming. Oh, one more gnome. Okay. Greetings everyone, I'm Sword Lord Jamandi Outdoor and this is Lord Mayor Joseph Selmus of Resto. Welcome to my mansion. Resto, one of the two largest cities in the fertile region of Roseland in southern Brevoy. Okay, Brevoy is a country, Resto is a city. Okay, continue. The mayor, middle-aged man with bushy sideburns and monocle, wears a beaming smile. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless. Exactly what Resto needs. Okay, we can press space to continue. Okay, outdoorsy, thank you, Lord Mayor. Now to the point, south of here, just beyond Brevoy border, lies a region known as the Stonelands. The Stonelands are an almost wholly unsettled region in the northeastern section of the River Kingdoms, bordering the nation of Brevoy and serving as a buffer between Brevoy and the River Kingdoms. Traditionally, the haunt of bandits and monstrous humanoids, the Stonelands are regarded as stolen by all nations along their border, even though none have ever been able to keep these realms under their control for long. That was some kind of a buffer state, and nobody is in control in those lands. This is a disputed territory, and while it's long being claimed by nearby states, it never been truly taken. I won't bore with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stonelands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Resto would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Well, basically that is going to be your land in this game. It's called Kingmaker. We are going to take control of the Stonelands and try to make it ours, to build it and to survive. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stonelands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, is here Robert Baratheon, the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head and you will be able to return to the Stonelands as their legal ruler. Any questions? Okay, who will receive the Baron titles? Why not just recognize this Stag Lord as a Baron? You are helping us found the Baron. What do you gain from such generosity? Tartuccio, don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why? That's for Lady Outdoor and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to sing your soldier on or whatever it is you do. Oh, I hope I later have to teach that gnome manners. Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you are concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have neither a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes. Okay. Who exactly will receive the Baroness title? I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team after all, don't worry. I will make it worth your vow to help me. Okay, he's one of the heroes. Harim, we haven't yet begun and you already speak of diving rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There is no point arguing over who gains the title when we will most likely lose our lives there. Well, that's a dwarf. Jamandi clears her throat wildly, interrupting the argument. If I may please answer the question, she takes a long pause, waiting for the voices to die down as everyone directs their attention towards her. I believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title over the course of your expedition. It will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule. Okay, it's clear as a day. Okay, let's press 5. Not no mark 5. Excellent, you venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get one or another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we are already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck. Continue. That's a mayor. Thank you again. With all my heart for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of wrestle, and doubt not for a second that you will be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go and return in triumph. Hello, good evening Albert, welcome. Playing Pathfinder RPG game based on Pathfinder rules. Pathfinder is improved version of 3.5 Dungeons and Dragons. I did play Dungeons and Dragons 3.5, maybe like, I don't know, 12, 11 years. Hello, my name is Lindsay, I'm a bard, so this is my first real adventure, so shall we go teach this stag over the lesson? We sure will. Pleased to meet you, what do you want from me? We plenty of great feats in store, pleased to meet you. Also, I want to ask you something, okay, continue. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious. Personally, he appointed himself head of the team and he's just after the Baron crown, or whatever it is Baron's sphere. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be the team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero, someone who will be praised in poems and songs. This Lindsay blushes a little. This is the person I will write my book about. Wait, a book? Damn, I should have led with that. Please just let me explain. You know what the trouble with the most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later based on the tale. So best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on. Adding a new patch of ice each time, yeah. That is how the stories are written, most of them. Every time I read about heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? She has a point. Okay, and then I thought I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are with a heroic journey lying before us. Who is going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we all die, or maybe that horrific skite lady, or gods forbid Tartuccio, no way. Okay, we have options, not a bad plan. It's settled then. I will accomplish the feats and you will write them down. What about that barbarian? She looks pretty heroic. I think her name is Amiri. I have nothing against Tartuccio. Let's go with option number 1. Deal. Okay, alright, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning. Okay, the first step on the road to glory. My crew takes its first sip from the ink pot. Leave the hole. I'm guessing that's the quest. Wins the journal. Spellbook. Yeah, we need to be level 4 and then you can cast spells as a ranger. Inventory, what do we have in our bags? Oh, we are not going to use that bow. We need swords. Give me swords. Come on, give me 2 swords. Shield? Who needs a shield? I need 2 weapons. We will get that later. Okay. Now we are moving slowly. Click on the location you want to walk to and your character will start moving. The location will be marked with a special symbol. If the location is inaccessible, the symbol will instead appear in the nearest accessible location. Okay, we can move with left or right buttons. We can zoom in. Okay. Can we talk? What's this? Abilities. Okay. Charge. Food grace. Dimmerize. Treat affliction. Fighting defensively. Acrobatics. Belt, we have potions. Okay, weapon sets. We have turn-based mode. To move the camera, use WASD and arrow keys or press and hold the mouse button. Now we can move it. Oh, destroying filter won't kill a witch immediately, but it is necessary to defeat the monster. Lindsay bursts into your room. She looks scared. Her face is smeared with soot and she holds a weapon in her hands. Help! Help! What's going on? The mansion is under attack. We need to help. Okay. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we will be cut down one by one. Okay, let's fight. Okay, pause. Combat happens in real time, but we can dice rolls. Most of the game mechanics are based on the Pathfinder role-playing game system and use dice rolls to determine the results of actions. The most common die has 20 sides and it's used for both tracks. And I would say, yeah, basic of D&D. Everything is happening on D20, dice 20. And at the start of every battle you make an initiative check. The higher their initiative, the earlier the character can act. Okay. Attack roll. Attack is a character attempt to strike an opponent. Result of an attack roll depends on many factors. View the weapons, the combatant abilities. Attack succeeds if the result of an attack roll equals or exceeds the target armor class. Attack versus armor class. Amount of damage, depending on the strength and your weapon. Okay, turn-based combat characters act in turn. The order of turns is determined by the initiative check and depends on the character's corresponding ability score. Yeah, now we are playing a tutorial. Initiative Q. Yeah, depending on your rolls at the beginning of the combat. Okay. During their turn, a character can take a single standard action, a single move action, or a single swift action, and unlimited number of free actions. All these actions together take 6 seconds of the real time. Yeah, 6 seconds. That is one round in D&D. Surprise round. If you initiate combat with opponent who is unaware of your presence, your party gets an advantage of a surprise round. During this round, your characters can take a limited number of actions while their opponent cannot act. Yeah, if you are in stealth, then you have first attack. Move action, standard action, most combat activities such as attacks, full round action. 5-foot step, a character can move 5 feet without triggering the enemy's attacks of opportunity. Yeah, in D&D, if you move next, let's say I want to move to the door. Okay, let's attack.
This will hurt. You should have.
Okay, we rolled 5 damage. Okay. Oh, but you can interact with the objects. Collect all. Inventory. Change shirt. And that's a dagger. Okay. If you press tab, it highlights. So let's open the door. Follow me quickly. A journal contains your current quests and tasks. When their status changes, you also see a notification on the main screen.
Test of my abilities.
Okay, where are my abilities? Charge. You are just in time, a bit longer and I would have been... I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what terrible was that would have been? But it's alright now, I'm safe, sound and unscathed. Ready to lead you to victory. He's ready to lead us to victory. Okay, let's drink some tea. I missed playing with games like this with a good story, D&D games. Lady Jamandi holding the wine in the banquet hall, you know, the one she had us gathered in before. We need to make our way to her, and along the way we will try to save some of these dummies who were supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands. Speaking of dummies, the gnome looks back and leads and starts whispering as he takes her ring off his finger, handing to you. Take this ring quiet now so that the little fool doesn't hear us. She must try to steal it herself. It's magical, it will protect you. You will need it while you work to defend me. Do I want to equip that ring? Plus 1 bonus to armor class. This is the faction bonus that does not stack with other faction bonuses. Okay, plus 1 armor class. Sure, we could use it. Okay, walk it from other side. Let's explore then. Incense. Yeah, collect all.
I do what I must.
Albert, how are you today, guys? So I'm good. Gold coins, old map, collect all. Oh, I'm not celebrating Christmas today, but my mother is celebrating the Christmas today.
I'm off.
So it is a good day. That would those two. Companions. There are several companions in your party now. To select a single character, click on their portrait or press the corresponding key Alt +1, Alt +6. To select multiple characters at once and give them the same order, draw a frame around them. Okay, yeah, that's the same as the previous games, so you can just do this. Okay, Ray of Frost, Acid Splash, build. Okay, that is a wizard or a sorcerer. Chaotic Evil, yeah. A sorcerer with no equal. Bard, the Hero Chronicle. Chaotic Good. Chaotic Evil, I don't know why Chaotic Evil alignment. 16 out of 16.
I don't tolerate fools.
I am never wrong. This spell works differently. This spell works differently. This spell works differently.
Yeah, it's a bit lag, I don't know, maybe the problem is with my PC.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Inspire courage.
Can you make me the pose? I need inspiration.
I already gave you an orders. Advanced combat spell. Lindsay and Tartuki are capable of casting spells. Really, they are capable of casting spells. To use a spell, click on its icon and the action panel or in the spell menu, and then on target your companions or enemy, depending on desired effect. For clerics, druid, magi, paladins, rangers, and wizards, spells are prepared in advance and expended when cast. The character must then rest before casting it again. Yeah, you can cast a spell. First you need to prepare it, go to the spell book. When a character acquires a new spell or ability, it automatically appears in the first free slot on their action panel. Abilities. Most characters have usable abilities which may be limited to a certain number of charges. To use an ability, click on its icon. Okay. Attack of opportunity. Some actions performed close to an armed opponent can provoke an additional attack upon your character without waiting for the opponent's turn. Such actions include, among other things, casting spells, attempt to move, tactical mode. Okay, it's his turn. Okay, Bard. Yeah, we need, for Burning Hands, we need to be in the melee range. It's called Burning Hands. Let's see. Demoralize.
Strike! Don't hold back!
Do we have attack action? Probably no. Okay. First up, Bard can use this performance to inspire courage in his allies, including himself, boosting them against fear and improving their combat abilities. Can you use something else? Daze spell, cure white wounds. Okay, where is the standard action? Spellbook. do I need to continue using this ability, or can I do something else?
Serves you right.
Yeah, we can keep using that ability. Yeah, that ability is used, I mean, maybe for 4 rounds. Okay, did I use, I can move, right? Yeah, I can move. Yeah, I have one move action, yeah. Okay, we can move there, and then we can do attack action. If you go for one additional move action, then we can't attack. Oh, why is the game laggy? Yeah, crappy PC. Yeah, just move the cursor and strike, that is the attack. Health and death. Each child has a certain number of hit points. Okay, if they go below 0, then you are dead. To restore lost hit points, you can use healing spell, potions, or rest. Healing potions can be bought from merchants or obtained as trophies after combat. Okay, to use expendable items such as scrolls, potions, and rods, open a character inventory and place them in a quick slot on their belt. Okay, looks like combat is over.
I'll take care of it. I'm there.
Collect all.
Just letting the ink dry.
Scroll. Okay, what do you have in your belt? You have potions. Yeah, bards can use scrolls. Can ranger use scrolls? Probably no. Okay, how do I move stuff into belt? There, okay. Like this, cool. Padded armor, chain shirt, 4 armor class, 1 armor class, so let's not equip it. Dagger, do you have better weapon? Or all daggers? Leather armor, armor class 2. Oh, these bandits have worse armor than I. Okay, that is done. Let's continue moving. Hide armor 4 armor class, -3 armor check penalty, max dexterity 4. What is the maximum dexterity on this? I think this is better. -2 armor check penalty, -3 armor check penalty. I think that penalty is when you are using actions like stealth. Okay, next door. Collect all, yeah, collecting all. Okay, next door. Well, if you like Dungeons and Dragons game, I really recommend game like this. Maybe there's an option to speed up the movement of my characters. Cooking almanac. Let's just collect all. Maybe we can cook something, or maybe we can give it to someone to cook. Okay, yeah, F5, and it's failed. Great. Is the game going to crash now? Hello friend, have fun, Merry Christmas. Hey Tanerka, good evening to you, Merry Christmas. I saved the game and now the game crashed. Great. Great start. Okay. Let's try again. Hopefully there was some kind of auto save. I really don't want to start from the beginning. I don't know why the quick save caused my game to crash. Okay, there is option continue. So Tenerka, how was your day? We have option continue. Okay, so is that. I'm playing this game, it was free on the Epic game. Now free game for today is Prey. It's a SF horror game, I think. Great. Okay, we have option save game here. Okay, so quick save is not working. I don't know why. Let's try again. Is it F5? Now game quick save. Great, we need to go again. Okay. Oh, playing the game for the first time. Well, I don't need to read anything. We already read it. No need to read the tips. Yeah, we know that. Oh, we have one move action and one attack action. Okay. Can we attack? I don't know what's going on. Okay, finally moved.
You should have run.
Okay, coacto, equip the chain shirt, and let's go again.
In due time. I'm there.
Okay, let's save that gnome again.
Aha! A test of my abilities.
Leaving you out of our story.
Okay, but I don't know why the game is swerving from time to time.
I do what I must.
Okay, coacto, and let's continue.
I'm off.
Okay, other side. Companions, we know.
I'm there.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration. Serves you right.
Dance combat. I really don't know why the game is slowing down. What is the problem? Do I need to switch to the low? I don't know if there's a problem with that. No, still it's slowing, right? Health and that. Okay, we got more potions.
In due time. I'm always ready.
Okay, we have some trout fish. What do we have on this table? Cooking ingredients. Let's pick up
Follow
everything.
if you dare.
Mutai Rahma, Merry Christmas, sir. Well, thank you. But my Christmas is on January 7. If you are celebrating Christmas today, I wish you Merry Christmas, and to everybody in the chat. And welcome to my stream. Did you play this game maybe, or similar game? It's based on 3.5 Dungeons and Dragons. It's using the Pathfinder rules. It's called Pathfinder Kingmaker. Okay, that's one more companion which we need to save. Okay.
I'm there.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
This spell works differently.
Ah, there is a turn-based mode. Ah, okay. Okay, we have turn-based mode, and we have that mode. Maybe turn-based mode for harder fights. Who's alive? Why are we still in combat? Okay, the barbarian face is distorted with rage. She grins her teeth and sweat drips from her forehead. Noticing Tartuku, she swings her sword but stops just in time. Oh, it's you. Stay out from under my feet or I will strike you down. Amir takes a deep breath, then barks out, "Blood for Gorum!" Swinging her bloody sword, she runs toward the sound of battle. Okay, what is Gorum? Also known as our Lord in Iron, is a god of battle, of course. God of battle, barbarians. I think that's exactly how heroes should be. What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or whoop the head off. Callistra saved me from such heroes. Also known as the Savior Sting and the Unquenchable Fire, is the goddess of lust and revenge who takes on many faces and guises. It looks like all of these characters have their gods.
I'll take care of it.
I don't think we need turn-based combat here. Okay, this is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous, I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mug, get them! Okay, that's a big guy. Killed everybody with one frost spell. Wow. Do I need to fight that big guy? Correct all. Potion of Shield of Fate. I can't eat it. It's a cooking ingredient. Let's save the game. Let's not use the quick save. Yeah, I need to save the game because as you can see, game can crash sometimes. So save your game, you never know what can happen. Okay, did you get the sword now? Hand axe 1 to 6 damage type slashing. Long sword 1 to 8 slashing. Do we have dual wielding? Okay, now we are talking. Do we have a penalty -6? Yeah. We don't have dual wielding skill. -6, -2, yeah. And we need feet. I think maybe we'll get that maybe on as a combat style. Let's go with long sword and shield for now.
I'm off.
Applause, please.
This will be quick. Strike.
As you can see, there is also auto combat which you can use. They will use the spells by themselves. Turn-based combat, I would say, is for harder fight. You can change it here.
I'm there.
Let's explore. Break door to armor and find some weapons.
Anything else?
Follow if you dare.
Interactive object highlight. Press the tab key to highlight all interactive object in the vicinity. Okay, there is a box. Tartuki looks at the chest on the table and rubs his hands together. What have we here? Haha, this chest is full of gold. I would guess it's the guard's salaries. All things considered, well, those three warriors don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead. No, we are heroes, not thieves. Who said we are stealing? We are just taking the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is over. Gold interesting how much? Stealing from a sword lord in her own mansion, she would have our heads. No distraction. If you haven't forgotten, they are trying to kill us. Allah, take all. Are you out of your minds? Let's not take it. Don't you think we have enough trouble already? No, let's not take it and then take the gold. Yeah, 200 gold. We can always return it later. Bandit male heavy armor. Looks like we can't use heavy armor. Yeah, as a ranger we can't use it. Okay, what's that? Breastplate, 6 armor class. -4 armor check penalty, 3 max dexterity. Our dexterity bonus is 2, so let's equip it for more armor. Okay, what is my encumbrance then? Do I see it anywhere? $700, is that how much we can wear?
I'm there.
Oh, familiar faces. The pale elf looks eerie in the semi-darkness, like a ghost given flesh. I hope you are not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jato. I don't recommend advancing down the halfway, assuming you're well your wife, of course. There were a few people with me and you can see what happened to them. I'm back. I need to go outside. Not a problem, Albert. Welcome back. So far enjoying the story. I'm playing half-orc ranger, awful evil, Tartukio, and just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch? Tartukio eyes Jetto suspiciously. I will answer but briefly and just once. Further scars and explanation will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? Alright, I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me. Interesting. What do you mean undead? Really like zombies or skeleton or... Jetta looks and leans at Lindsay as still at annoying fine. As I said, further explanation will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we are on the same side and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it. Cool, we have undead character here. And that's the...
State your desire.
You will encounter many traps in your adventures. When any of your characters approach a trap, they will automatically make a perception skill check. On success, you will see the trap location. Then we need trickery skill check to disable it. Usually rogues have that. Neutral evil elf, minus alliances. Jatao is an elf from Kyonin, one who is not quite alive. The elves exile her from their kingdom for her terrible deeds. Her search for a new home and a new pattern has brought her to our leader's banner. She pays little heed to her companions, and when she does, she behaves as if she is ready to bite their heads off. She gives me the creeps. Let's hope our enemies are just as frightened. Okay, I'm guessing she's a rogue. Perception 10, mobility -3. Okay, she don't have a constitution because she's undead. Dexterity 14. Okay, close to a level. What class is she? Judgment. Ah, she's a crusader, right? Oh, inquisitor. Okay, yeah, it's right there. Okay, interesting. That's good. By the way, sorry for my inactivity, but I wasn't. I wasn't for the few days. Hey mate, no problem. I always said you don't need to say sorry. I wasn't home. Whenever you are here, that's great. I like talking with you, but real life is always in the first place. People have some stuff to do, so Please never say you are sorry for not being here. Okay, we have Chainmail, 6 armor class. She's using the Masterwork Sky 2 to 8 damage. Nice. Critical hit 20 times 4. Okay, let's put a potion. What armors do we have? She's using 2-hand weapons, so no shield. That is 6. She can't use heavy armor, so we don't have anything better for her right now. Okay, Inquisitor Elf dead. Cool. Let's continue the adventure.
Look here.
Speak.
Where's disabling traps? But okay, can you go and try to disarm? Okay, she has these judgments. Where is your trickery? Okay, I'm clicking, but where is your ability? Can't pick lock. What, you don't have a trickery? Oh, she don't have a trickery. Oh, there is +2. But it's trained only. Okay, then she has it. She's a bard. Yeah.
Applause, please. I see something. What troubles you? Applause, please.
Where is stealth? And again, game slows down, hold. I don't see stealth. Ah, there it is.
Their sight betrays them.
One with the shadows.
Okay. I found the stealth button. Cool. Chainmail and weapon. Let's take everything. We are selling when you are done with the tutorial. Okay, scrolls.
I'm off.
What are you doing for dealing? Jamandi cash has to be here somewhere. Someone is coming! Always just attack with everybody.
Don't hold back.
There is also a turn-based mode, but for these easy fights you can just play like this.
I'm there.
Find and open a cache in Soul Road, Jamandi Outdoor Mansion. Okay. Oh, I don't know what is happening with the... What's this? How many combinations are there? Great, more statues. Wow.
I do what I must.
We can cross this task off our list.
Follow if you dare.
Some gold, decorated scabbard, wooden mug, silver chain. Collect all, we are taking everything, we need everything.
In due time. I'm there.
Okay, secret room done. Okay, looks like we are outside.
I'm off.
They dare to attack me?
Okay, next one. Cassie, everything is so much fun with a little fire. The thieving girl you saw at the reception before the attack stopped nearby and waves her tail with excitement. Yeah, tieflings are half humans, half demons. So they have horns, they have tails. What a night! I thought I was all alone. It's good you are here. It's a bit boring, chasing full assassins without anyone watching the show. It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing. Oh, she's a good person. I don't think we met. No, Javur Jack Pass. You sound like a Kelsit. Am I right? Of course, I'm from Kadira, the westernmost satrapy of the Padishah Empire of Kailash. Okay. But if you like to share dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends. We have to go. I don't know where you are heading, but I'll be at the entrance of the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there if you wish. The tiefling salutes you and runs ahead nimbly. Help the wounded dwarves. Harim, a dwarf, is lying on the ground, staring into the dark sky. He doesn't seem to have any severe wounds, but his trembling whisper is weak as though he were at that door. Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. Oh, that's some kind of dwarf god, right? Sometimes skills are checked over the course of dialogue. For example, when trying to convince a character of something, the check result will determine the way the dialogue develops. Okay. What's wrong? Pour one of the dwarf healing potion into his mouth. This should help. No, aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself. You're barely got a scratch. Intimidate. Quit the act, stand and fight, or I really send you to your final rest. Succeed at intimidate check. How rude, speaking to a dying man that way. Look, I can't even move. The dwarf moved his hands, then looks at them, baffled. It can't be, but I'm gravely wounded. I can't even stand on my own 2 feet. Watch. 18 experience, and he's up. The dwarf grunts as he regains his feet and wearily looks down at his blood-stained armor. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transistent world, Harim is at your service. Okay, one more party member. Maximum party members you can have is 5. With you, that's 6 party members. Okay, is he a cleric? True strike, bless, yeah, he's a cleric. Servant of a dark god, chaotic neutral. Okay. Perception, Bloodyfox Sage, Atau 10, stats, strength 14, dexterity 8, constitution 16, intelligence 10, wisdom 18, charisma 10. Class, yeah, cleric. Okay, let's save the game and then let's continue. Okay, 5 party members.
I do what I must.
Formations, group formation is half of any victory. The formation system will help you hold the line in combat. Click this button to select one of the standard formations. Okay, let's go with those two at the back. Formations. Do we have more formations? Could we move them? No. What do we have here? Nothing? Nothing to pick up? Oh, there is a guard still alive. Kesten Garas. The stout man, unshaven face, is covered with scars. There is blood on his armor, but he doesn't even seem to notice his wounds as he confidently gives order to the guards. You run and get an axe. You bring more water. You stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. He turns to you. Aha! Some of our guests arrived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi. Okay, who are you? A fighter in the service of Soul Lord Jamandi Outdoor. Right now I'm in charge of the mansion guard. As you can see, there is a lot to do. Where is the hole? Kasten points to the burning building. You have to run through the fire. We almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Okay, I will go immediately. Fire doesn't frighten me thanks to the hell blood running in my veins. I will go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up. Okay. There is a ranger variant which is also immune to fire, but I decided to go with the normal ranger. Okay. And so adventure started earlier and much more tragic than we expected. The whole team who would gather in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls led by Bloodyfox, and not at all by that scoundrel Tartukio. No matter what he might have imagined of himself, Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get to her we have to march through fire, literally. As we approach the burning building, we have options. Drenched ourselves with buckets of water, tried to find a less dangerous passage, covered our noses and mouth before we rushed in. Let's go with this option. Buckets of water. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we let's cover our noses and mouth before we rushed inside. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. Illustrated book episodes, cool. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. No way back? While we may not have planned on going back, if we would come in a little later, the flaming logs and red hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. Shem, hello, hope everyone is having a great day. let's continue. Okay, now the hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Bloodyfox led us stubbornly through the flames. Wow, Tartuka did nothing useful at all. I like this part. We would made it to halfway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I have been shunned by her beauty, but now amid the smoke and flame she looked like a celestial avenger and armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. There are two more, she shouted as she passed by us. They are wounded, help me pull them. Tartuka grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Bloodyfox Athletics rushed to save the guards from the fire. Diplomacy shouted to Valerie that she should leave them and join us help. Let's go with Athletics, why not? Let's gain 9 experience. Say and succeed. Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. Thank you. That was truly noble of you, she said. And now let us rush to Lady Aldori aid. Okay, conditions. When your character is fatigued, this is just one negative condition that can affect you during the game. Do not fail that the character. Okay, fatigue. Cannot charge and takes a -2 penalty to strength and dexterity. Doing anything that would normally cause fatigue, characters who became exhausted. Of course, we need a complete rest. Yeah. Woeful neutral tower shield specialist. Valiant defender. Oh, fighter. Oh, she's fatigued after the fighting and being caught in that fire. Okay, we can move her in front. She has a huge shield. Who has the wood here? Where is the wood? Let's just go, 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 go! Press G to cancel current action. If combat AI, his own characters will act according to the AI pattern. Say your prayers. Come. Help Jamandi fight the assassin. Help Jamandi. Okay, there are a lot of assassins, so let's go in. Should I switch to turn-based move? Okay, let's go with charge. I like this game. I like this game. Okay, Inzi. Let's move first here. Then let's use Inspire Courage. Okay. Tartukia. Magic Missile. Assassin. And let's move him. Maybe that's too much in front. He has only 8 hit points. Press space. Next one, Rift Channel.
This body holds no more.
Ninja Tao is on low hit points. Okay. Yeah, we can't use charge because of fatigue. Now what's attack? Can we attack?
Let us fight.
Okay, she's down. Now let's move. How far we can move? Yeah, she's fatigued. She can only move like 15 feet. And she also has a shield. Maybe that slows her down additional. Let's see. Oh, she's a fighter. She don't have any spells. So let's continue. Frost Giant. Okay, who is next? Okay, 7 versus 15. Her armor class is 15. That guy rolls 7. Charge. But that guy is going to have attack of opportunity because I'm passing. Can I charge that guy? No. Maybe I can.
This spell works differently.
Out of range? What?
This spell works differently.
Yeah. I can move there. Okay, move. Let's switch to bow. Change weapon. Can I change weapon? Can I attack now? No? No action left this turn. Okay. Next character. Okay, Dwarf is next. He's a healer, so let's move him here. Let's cast a spell. Throw strike, bless, heal living. Okay, that's a problem. She's dead. Yeah. That's the problem with undead creatures. You can't heal them with healing spells. Now let's drink a potion. And that's it, end of the turn. Ally, but not in the party.
Serves you right.
Miss. Okay. Now it's Tartukio. Move. Yeah, they can't leave. I need to kill those channelers first. Okay, Vower is now. Jatao is down. Yeah, let's move, no attack this round.
Do not falter.
Yeah, you can move 2 times. Or you can move one time and attack. Is changing weapons, that is a move action. Change weapons. So if I change weapons, then I can't move. Yeah, I should not have changed my weapons, so let's use the bow and arrow. 5 damage. Okay, we can move. Destructive smite, true strike. Plus 20 inside bonus. Bless. Bless, that is plus 1 attack, plus 1 armor class, maybe even plus 1 damage. I think everything plus 1 on saves. So it's always good to cast Bless if you have it. Okay. That one splatter.
You deserved it.
Miss. 3 versus 5. Okay, let's move. Tortukio. Magic missile. Move and turn. Okay, what is Valerie doing? Frightened. Okay, she's frightened.
You should have run!
Cool sphere, will save.
Any last wishes?
Mirror image. Two points of damage. Wow. What is he fighting at? Okay, huge sword. Okay, Valerie, she was frightened. Yeah, let's go back. Looks like she's still frightened. Yeah. Okay.
This spell works differently. This spell works differently.
Okay, I can't charge.
Strike!
Miss. 2 versus 8.
Your life ebbs low.
Okay, looks like fight is almost over. Okay. Assassin leader, potions, acid flask, collecto.
I'm there.
Frost Giant, what do you have? Great axe and chain shirt. If you don't mind, I'll take this. You have enough gold. Okay, Jamandi Outdoor as Jamandi catches her breath. She looks over the trash banquet hall and salutes the survivors. Good test. Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger, and that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you, Bloodyfox and Tartukia to be precise. I am especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means you have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows our plans and is acting against us. You will begin your expedition immediately. Tartukia, Lady Eldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. This foul king of Pytax, Irovetti. What's more, I know how among us worked for him. After the dramatic pose, Tartukia points a finger toward you. Bloodyfox, show everyone the ring you are wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Irovetti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring. Tartukia is trying to set me up. He's the one who gave me this ring. Yes, such a gambit would be typical of Irovetti and his henchmen, and yet it still seems suspicion. There is definitely a spy among us, but who? Tartukia or Bloodyfox? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion. They both came to your aid, but our cunning knows no bounds. I never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they are all conspiring spies. How could you say that? We fought together, we literally went through fire together, and then you vanished into thin air after you promised you would wait. The tiefling is obviously embarrassed. My words might be rash. I bet my wife the spy is anyone but Bloodyfox. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior, I would go with him through hell and high water. And this purple crook on the other hand, Amiri. Okay, there is a dialogue, maybe I don't need to read it. Sowing some of the Wailing Caverns, quest 4 of them. Saying Ahmed. At what level are you, Ahmed? A rabbit. We weren't trying to take money, we just wanted to keep it away from the bandits. Sound decision. I need to increase the volume of the sound volume of the dialogue. What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. Natural evil. I wouldn't have saved them without good reason. Dead soldiers are useless, but the wounded could still help cast and defend the main mansion. Neutral evil action.
It was perfectly reasonable, just the way a leader.
Such a monstrous thing. It's that the way the hero of my book would hawk you sound more like a villain.
Enough squabbling.
The risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we will do. 2 teams will head out. One will be headed by Tartukia and the other by Bloodyfox. That way I will know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interest in stolen lands. Have been killed, Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition. I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior, but you're right. They have greater need of you. Okay, Bowery, continue. Commanders, military leaders, all these souls and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartukio, saying Harim. Efficient and without unnecessary spiritual agonizing, I will go with him. I would say heartless, would protect my will do such thing. No, I guess I better go with Tartukio. Yeah, I go with the option, and now she's going with Tartukio. As for me, I know neither of these two, at least not well enough, and I have no wish to become an pawn to unworthy leader. I've weighed the Jamandia oath. I will remain in Resto and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. I'm coming with you, Amiri. Okay, we have 2 teams. 125 experience. While you are away, Castle will investigate the night events and learn who in Resto is working for Pytax. But you should know that it isn't just Pytax we need to worry about. The royal house of Surtova may also interfere in our plans. Farewell. Assassinating the assassins. First achievement in the game. Valerie. Reliable comrade in battle, proud, Valerie rejected her destiny as a paladin of Shaylin, instead leaving the order.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen land.
Okay, map movement. This is the map of stolen lands and their vicinity. To set out, click on one of the arrows near your party token. You can know the whereabouts of significant location by talking to characters. Along the way, random encounters await. You may be attacked by monsters or you may meet new acquaintance. Okay. Okay, we have encounter on the road. Okay, let's increase the graphics. Okay, do we have charge now ready? And then I don't think we need a turn-based combat. Okay, they're just attacking. Okay, rest. Now let's rest. You press R or click the rest button and outline of a camp appears under your mouse cursor. Hunting success require additional rations. Camp camouflage lowers the chance of enemy attack on the camp the same way Night Watch does. Cooking, preparing a successful dish will grant positive effects. Special ability. Okay, while resting, your camp may be attacked by enemies. After dealing with them, click on the fire again to continue resting. It is usually better to avoid camping in dungeons. In dungeons, you won't be able to hunt, cook, or use certain unique abilities. Okay, where's the sound? Where is dialogue? Voice volume. Maybe that's enough. There is a dialogue. I don't need to read everything. Okay, I drank my tea and now we can switch to water. Oh, you can expect me playing more of this game next week. Tomorrow I'll probably go live on the Twitch. Okay, where is that rest option? Okay, before rest, let's use one
Share your
potion.
will.
But no need, was just... Okay, put the camp down.
In due time.
Okay, what now? Okay. Hunting. Cooking hearty meal and guards. Okay, begin resting.
I miss a good fight. I want to hit somebody so hard my fists are itching.
Okay, for rations, camp camouflage is successful, your chance of being attacked have been lowered. Cooking, main cooks spoil hearty meal. Continue, saving. I think we are ready to continue our adventure now.
Follow if you dare.
Okay. You can set out the development path for each region. Okay, where do we need to go? We will fail 89 days, bitter rival. Our daring Bloodyfox and the insidious sorcerer Tertuki received a special task from Jamandi, a chance to claim their own barony, but only one of them may prevail. We must seek Tertuki out in the Stonelands and find out what our rival is busy with. Certain. Oh, let's get there. Where is the trade post? Ah, okay, there it is.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Everybody's hungry. You can find previous cues from the current dialogue by scrolling up in the dialogue window. Okay, we need to sell stuff. Save yourself. Okay, bandit. In the name of the Stag Lord, lawful authority in the Stonelands, we demand this week tax and some beer. And where is that pretty wife of yours? She should serve us dinner. Quiet down, damn it all. We are just here for the Stag Lord tax. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. Alignment in dialogues. Okay, certain alignment, certain option dialogue. Let's see. I will offer neutral attack. My task is clear this window bends. I will start right now. Attack, no need for words. I will spare you trouble and just collect these stacks from Oleg for myself. You could try to stop me, I suppose. I might even be amusing. Well, let's not take the money. Let's go with option number 5.
To victory! Unworthy.
Yeah, no need for turn-based combat here.
Onward!
Level up. Okay, level up. Combat style, feat. Pick your character class. Okay. Ranger, level 2. Ability scores 0.0. We have 5 skill points. Where is that feat? Ability is probably there. Okay, persuasion, perception, stealth, mobility, and maybe knowledge or nature. Do we need that? I always go with that. We are a hunter in the party. Let's increase that. Okay, next. Combat style feat. Okay. 2-weapon combat. My favorite style of combat. We have archery. We have menacing. What's menacing? And the second one, select from dazzling display, power attack, and intimidating prowess. 2-handed weapon. Cleave, power attack, intimidating prowess. Double slice, shield bash, and 2-weapon fighting. At the 6th level, improve 2-weapon fighting to the list. Shield bash down, 2-weapon fighting, double slice. Your offhand weapon with WoW dual wielding strikes with greater power. Let's go 2-weapon fighting. That's how I like to play my ranger class. Okay, 19 out of 25. We still don't have any spells. First spell on level 4. Okay, complete.
Adventures can wait.
Fighter. Can I do this auto or do I need to do everything? Game is so laggy on my PC. Okay, let's see. Lower religion. We have 3 points. Athletics. What's mobility? +1. Okay, bonus combat feat, weapon focus. One type of weapon. Armor focus. 1 armor class, endurance, athletics checks, power attack. -1 chance to hit, but +2 damage. Shield focus. What weapon is she using? I don't know. If I take weapon focus. Is bastard sword one-hand weapon? I think it is. Okay, I don't want to take it. Can you remove this game? Okay, I don't want to take it. Right quick. Is there toughness? Improved initiative. Okay. Okay, we have 5 skill points. War, religion, perception, athletics, knowledge, arcana. Hello, member for 11 months. Wow, 11 months. Nice. Hey, good evening, mate. Playing this Pathfinder Kingmaker game. It was free yesterday. Today it's free prey. Inquisitor. Inflict white wounds. Are we choosing which one? Choose spells one. Okay, we have those two and we are choosing from this side. Okay. Cure white wounds. What else do we have? Inflict white wounds. No, let's take blast. That's a good spell. And Inquisitor adds her wisdom modifier on initiative checks in addition to her dexterity modifier. Nice. So that's like +5 on initiative check. No, not +5. Wisdom. Oh yeah, wisdom 16. 3 + 2 +5 on initiative check. Okay, that's a good ability. And you have one more level. That's a barbarian. Next, let's see. 4 skill points. Athletics, mobility. What else? Maybe stealth. Okay. Okay, we need rage power. Let's see. Animal fury, beast totem, guard stance, little stance, reckless stance, swift foot, animal fury. Bite attack. Let's see. Totem. 2 core attacks. These attacks are considered primary attacks and are made at the barbarian full base attack bonus. 1d6 points of slashing damage. 1d4 if small, plus the barbarian strength modifier. Now let's go with that beast totem.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Yeah. Let's eat. Let's save now. Oh, of course. Great. We had one crash before with the quick save. Now, after I did all 4 levels, I have the crash while saving. There always must be some kind of a problem. I don't know. Problem with the game, problem with my PC, problem with the Epic Games. I don't know. But this is not the promising start. Second crash tonight. Let's do 4 levels, let's save and then game decide to crash. Great. Do you want to enter the location one more time? Yeah, let's enter the location one more time.
I'm hungry.
We
When
should
we
gather our
stop.
strength.
No, of course it's working. And we need to do levels again.
In due time.
Okay. Yeah, let's kill them.
Strike is one.
I still got it.
Here I am. See.
Okay, 1 hit point left. Okay, let's see. Let's go again. Perception, or nature, athletics, mobility, and stealth. I didn't take persuasion now. Let's do levels one more time. I need to click 2 times on that next button. Sometimes. Yeah, game freeze. Regardless of the
Adventures can wait.
graphic settings. I don't know how it's working on Steam, but on Epic Games Store it's not working that good. What did I take previous time? Improved initiative? Let's take power attack and now freeze.
We
Complete.
should gather our strength.
Freeze. Freeze. Ah. I don't know, it's freezing like 1 time in every minute, maybe 2 times. Freeze again. Again freeze. Again. Wow. Now let's take bless. Freeze. Okay, mobility, perception. Quick save. Okay, now it's working.
Adventures can wait.
Take that, you scoundrels. He scratches his head and stares at the ground gloomily. The girl got away, a plague on her. She's certain to complain to the stag org. They came before to collect taxes, but this time they will come to punish treason. Now what are we to do? If only I could send Svetlana somewhere safe and show those rats what's what. Why are we here? I told you to stay hidden. Okay, it's all over. Let's get to the point. You see the bandits are going to attack again. Who are they and when they will arrive? They are the stag or gang. That's who. These lands team with bandits, like bedbugs in a beggar hut, and you just stir them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they will return in full force in half a day, maybe less. Okay, the safety of your post may have been of the conditions placed on granting me bearing, but she said nothing about having to listen to your whining. So I should start calling your grace and kneeling as you pass. I may not be a noble, but I have my dignity. You won't see me crawling on my knees. Let's prepare for the fight. You performed a woeful evil action. Yes, I did. Alchemist fire. We could put it by the gate, light it off with a burning arrow if those bandits are nearby. But that could set the post on fire. Well, maybe if we cover the walls with something to protect them, wait for attack and prepare for the attack. Okay. I'm going to look around, think on the best way to use the tar and traps. Can I rest here? Or do I need to use potions? Can I sell my gear finally in this game? Still, we can sell the gear. 10 out of 25.
I'll take care of it.
Cure white wounds. How much? 3 hit points. Wow. Okay, let's prepare for the battle. And there's only one potion here. Why is there only one potion? How many potions do I need to drink here? You cannot rest, of course I can't rest here. I need to keep on drinking potions. Okay, looks like finally. Okay, there can be only one. Freeze. Unfortunately, game is not working that good. Maybe problem with the Epic Games or with my PC, but there's a lot of freezing.
Adventures can wait. I'm there.
Albert, member for 4 months. Hey, I like those messages, and thank you, Albert, for being a YouTube member. 4 months already. Okay. I would like to see your goods. Yes, please. Finally. Okay, what do you have? You have Tower Shield and Masterwork Bastard Sword, yeah. Banded Mail. Hide Armor. Chainmail. Yeah, she can't equip it. Ah, that's him. Okay. Not me. Where is my gear? Okay, weapons. Yeah, let's sell all these crappy weapons. I need long swords. Oh, game frozen again. Okay, what can we buy? Ring of protection, 2000 gills. I sold all my crap and I can get anything good, of course. As usual. Pick up all the crap. What can you get? Nothing. Okay.
Adventures can wait.
Okay, I beg you, be careful and please don't always do anything too risky. Go hide inside.
Their life ends here.
Do not falter.
Okay, he's going to get killed, looks like. I don't know how I was able to save him.
This will hurt.
They go down! Onwards! Stay behind me!
Okay, he's up. Cool. Oleg's breathing heavily, but he shakes his fist in the air menacingly. You rats got what you deserve. Now they will know better than to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Bokken out before he freezes in those bushes. Now, my lord, head up onto the guest rooms on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. 100 gold coins. Okay,
I do what I must.
let's go inside. Potatoes.
I'm off.
Okay, what do we have here? Locked. Oh, I don't have a thief. Let's sleep. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out of the window and you find out that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream, and then Guardian of the Boom.
Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
Okay, the half-transparent outline of a beautiful nymph appears before you. Even in this ghostly form, it's clear that she's exhausted. Her shoulders are slouched and her large blue eyes burn within her pale face. Hear me, please hear me. Barely more than a whisper. Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. The defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
Okay, do you hear that sound? That talking? Is it high enough? Do I need to increase the volume? Okay, what do you want from me?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
Okay, let's go option number 4. The Stag Lord is responsible for the fog.
Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him.
Okay, how can I help you?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
Okay, option number 6.
I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
Safe location. There are no threats in this location. It is a sort of headquarters where you can prepare your party for a new expedition. In such location, companions don't follow you around and will go about their own business. You can speak with them freely to get to know them better. Once you exit this location and return to the global map, you will be able to choose the companions you wish to take with you, leaving the others here. Whenever you meet a new companion but don't want to include them in your party right away, that companion will travel to this location on their own. Okay, cool. Let's try to save. Okay, saving. Interesting story. I like these games. Story, character progression, rules. Who are you? Honorio 8 Eyes. Who are you? The elf so straight at you through the tangled hair falling over her face. Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Seeking your fortune in the stolen lands. You aren't the only one of your kind here. Take my advice, keep your eyes open and watch your back. I was famous throughout Absalom. For more than 4,000 years, Absalom has been the city of the center of the world. Let's see. Maybe it's still somewhere. I mean, maybe it's still up. Maybe it's not destroyed. It's not saying here that it's destroyed. No, it's still up. What are you doing here? I sit here waiting for adventurers who are in need of help. We may be sitting here in a backwoods tavern, but in Absalom I have a lot of friends who are eager to make a few coins. They have brave hearts but shallow pockets. A little gold will be a welcome change for them. I can send them a message and they will come from Absalom through a port. If you are interested, just give me a sign and we will arrange everything right away. I'm guessing you can hire companions. Okay, they're looking for the books. We chosen a random church to stop it. It was marked on the well-marked map, safe enough, haven't hole up in all carbones. How I wish that had been true. Vermouth was the first to perish. He was attacked by one of the monsters hiding in the stables. Where were you when this trading post was attacked? I was hunting, got a little lost in the mist, which is the first time that's happened to me. I need wild and experienced fighters. 2,000 gold pieces. Yeah. You can get new companions.
I'm there.
Let's see, what it's like to be undead. This is interesting. Do you wish to know what it means to me personally or what powers and limitation it imposes? Do you regret not being alive anymore? You should know how to ask questions. She says nothing for a long time. Two desires led me through life: to feel pleasure time and time again and to achieve perfection. Unlife brought me closer to the second. I am changeless, torn from time, the chaos of the world, and even the soul circle have no power over me. But everything comes with a price. Most things that brought me pleasure in life are meaningless to me now. How can I decide which is better? Okay, let's see. Neutral good, chaotic neutral, chaotic evil. I don't know. There is no purpose in living only for yourself. It makes life and unlife equally senseless. You became powerful, that's all that matters. It's much better than the life of ordinary mortals and even elves. I would prefer to have both, but meanwhile I shall have to content myself with power. How do healing spells, prayers and potions affect you? Dreadfully, of course. Your healers had better stay away from me in battle. The undead are healed through interaction with negative energy, yeah. And I can perfectly manage that on my own, yeah. Healing spells will damage undead, so you can use your cure healing wounds or cure healing potions, scrolls, magic spells to damage undead beings in the game. You don't need to sleep, right? I'm spared from that bothersome need, but I hope you do not take this as a reason to invent additional responsibilities to entertain me during the night. I spend this time meditating and addressing the goddess. What about carnal pleasures? That pleasure is not as senseless to me as food or wine. Action without feeling. Thank you, I have no more question about this. What made you follow me? I have decided no longer need your assistance. The need for a reliable ally. You see, I must come to understand what my goddess seeks from me. Argata, also known as the Pallid Princess and Lady Despair, is the goddess of physical excess, disease, and the undead. She is mostly worshipped by dark necromancers, the undead, and those wishing to become undead. Goddess of necromancy. Sometimes those who live gluttonous lifestyles make supplication to her, as though those suffering from a serious illness. Man, a war in this game is so good. Gave me the powers of Inquisitor without declaring her will to me. I await her reply, any hint or trace or clue. But why do these assassins follow you? I don't know, they can't have been sent by the Queen. I am branded outlaw, but my punishment was exile, and it is not custom for elves to contravene their own verdicts. My attackers shouted something about threat and blood. I suppose they are a splinter group of feeble-minded zealots. Yeah, some kind of crusaders are killing undeads. So something like the Scarlet Crusade in the WoW. Same stuff, they want to kill all the undeads. Thank you for the conversation, farewell. Yeah, it's interesting to have an undead in the party.
In due time.
We are gonna talk. Alright, Spirit, I'm listening. We are just talking, you don't like it? Depends what are we gonna talk about. It is about monsters or swords or scars. I approve, that's good, barbarians. That is a formidable sword, but it's not just a simple weapon, is it? You bet it's not simple. Check out how big it is. She proudly raises her blade, and you notice that even though Amir is extremely strong, she still has difficulty wielding such a large sword. Okay, dog, any action with him? No.
Follow if you dare.
Show me your way, tell me about yourself. Anything else, you know, anything that could help me find him? That's quite a task you set yourself on. The Stag Lord has a fortress somewhere in the area. Yeah, we know that. What else you can tell me? Not much, not like I sat down and shared a cup of wine with the man, you know, but I think he arrived in the Stone Lands less than a year ago, from what I heard. But soon as he got here, he took over everything. I wrote to Resto, try to warn them that the Stag Lord wasn't some typical gang leader, but they didn't listen. The rumors about him are horrible. He will kill a person if they so much as disagree with him. He never reveals his face. Those who seen him up close report the same thing. Ugly scars cover every inch of his skin, not covered by his clothes. Okay, number 5.
I'm there.
And where is Valerie?
I do what I must.
Okay, I'll go to the bathroom. Well, it's 10:30. Time really flies in these games. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue with the story. Let's see. I didn't sell all the armor. Okay, attack +1/+1. Attack +5. Yeah, we are losing a lot of attack chance. Yeah, we are going to hit less times. Okay, looks like we have unlimited arrows. At least that is good. 25 hit points. Yeah, Barbarian has the highest hit point. Constitution 16, mine is 14. Okay, what is that sword? Ginormous sword, large bastard sword. 2d8 slashing, haha, that's a great sword. Okay, her attack is 4, and her is 5.
I'm off.
How do I leave the
In due
this
time.
place?
I'm there.
Okay. Current group companions accept. Undead elf, I like it. Okay, so go south. Where is that camp? Okay, random encounter. Probably not the bandits. Maybe we need to go south for the bandits. When in doubt, save. Okay. A jittery old man in the squad clothing shuffles up to you. His grey hair is unkempt and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen and he tugs at his beard. Strange weather, invisible fog creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about seemingly at random. I don't like this old man. Looks like the kind who can cast the evil eye. Move along, old man. We give no alms. Who are you? Remus, but that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here? I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. The fog look visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I never seen so much before. But someone must talk and no one else can. Invisible fog, does that mean you can find your way through it? The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. Okay, number 5. Bulldog barks loud. While cunning one ready to bite. Cunning short but stubborn. He's now in ancient tomb that lies south of the trading post, searching for the great power that once gave joy and now brings only death. You don't want my nonsense, then you will hear sobs and screams. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be, bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties. Claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. Okay, ancient tomb has been reviewed, 45 experience. Meet with Tartuki in the stone lands, examine the ancient tomb.
Follow if you dare.
Ancient tomb. Where's that bandit camp? Rich with race of long-gone settlements. What's that? Medicine of herbs. I don't have the slightest idea where I'm going. A great old tree dominates this area, rising from the remains of the waterlogged pine forest. I need to cross the river. Where is the bridge? What's entered location? Let's explore it.
I do what I must.
Okay, got a herb. And opens the map. Let's see, let's continue going south.
I'm there.
Okay, what's that? Scored fragment of a necklace. Whatever.
Interesting.
How curious.
Oh, I don't think that
Done with
anyone has
waiting.
disarm traps in the party. Maybe I should took it from the with the barbarian.
In due time. I'm off.
Okay.
Victory!
Okay, we have bandits.
You should have run!
How are we supposed to attack that one? Can we climb it? Now let's equip the bow.
Let us strike as one! Do not falter!
Okay.
I'm listening. Speak.
Let's switch now to the melee weapons. And that's it. Masterwork heavy flail. Gnome hook hammer. The ring of protection. Okay, armor class 23, armor class 18, barbarian armor class. Yeah, let's equip it on barbarian.
Hills are absolute.
Yeah, game is freezing all the time. Okay, do we have bandits here?
I'm there.
Okay, Akiros Insmart. You see a tall, broad-shouldered man with prematurely grey hair and decisive face. I'm not here to listen to your complaints and your crazy plans. We cannot fight Resto or leave a demanding messenger alone and follow your orders. You probably haven't even burned down that old house that Stag Lord seems to hate so much. Is the Stag Lord just going to hide in the fog forever? If we don't show them our strength, they will think this land belongs to them. And are we going to do something worthwhile? I must be the guest from Resto. Well, I always have preferred to saw things face to face. I am Akiros Insmart, the Stag Lord right hand. We should talk. All I'm interested in talking about is the location of the Stag Lord Fortress. I doubt you'll get what you want from any of us. Those who talk don't know, and those who know won't talk, not even if you torture us. So perhaps I can convince you to hear me out, and just what you want to talk about? I'm sure you heard many stories of the Stag Lord and his people, and you probably think we are flesh-eating madmen. We are nothing of the sort. I assure you, we essentially want the same as those who sent you: ownership of this land and the right to take payment for those who live and work here. Okay, requires good specific land required. I personally forbid Crystal people from harming the owners of the trading post. They paid on time and worked dutifully, at least until you showed up and disturbed things. But despite that, does this really need to end in violence? Arasto promised me burning for the Stag Lord head, and I intend to collect it at any cost. Neutral evil. Okay then, it's time for killing. And do we need turn-based combat, or was just attack
Wretched
one
things.
of them?
Despicable.
Yeah, there's also missing with two weapon fighting. Okay, now the archers.
This will hurt.
Again, game freeze. Man, I don't know what is happening with this game. Is it my PC or is it the Epic Games launcher game? Okay, looks like we found the camp.
Don't hesitate.
Okay, right hand has been killed. Svetlana wedding ring. Masterwork hand axe. Okay, 1 to 6 damage, white. Do you have a masterwork longsword? Probably no. Is that weapon for 2 hands or 1 hand? Yeah, 2 hands, as you can see. Okay, let's talk. You see a dark-haired man of about 45. Praise Erasto, someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jod Kavkin. I'm a priest of Erasto from Gaut. And those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river. Said they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted me by Erasto is meant to help honest people, not robbers. How did you come to be in these lands? I was led here by a vision sent by the elk god. Okay. Where is this temple? That I don't know. Visions, even divine ones, are often vague and unreliable. Awful evil. I hope you won't forget to reward your rescuer, old man. Okay, I've had to levitate on training post, rest and think on what to do next. Please travel if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk. Come inform old Jod. My gratitude will know no bounds. Okay. Find the Temple of the Elk. That is the new main quest now. Can we save? Okay, we saved the game. Maybe he will join the party after we find this temple and then go to the temple together with him. Okay, 23 gold coins, thank you.
I do what I must.
Oh, I think we are done here. Can we rest here? Yeah, let's rest. Cooking hearty meal guards. Begin resting.
Everyone says brains aren't important for a lass. And they're right. A woman needs a bicep, that's what. A whack in the face will make anyone respect you. That's right.
Camouflage fail. Cooking fail. Reveal your camp. Great. Okay, let's try again.
Paladins of Shaylin venerate beauty and art, but the amusing part is that they don't have the slightest clue about either.
I'd agree with you here. That's why I left the Order of the Eternal Rose. Behind their colored silks and lofty words hides common grey mediocrity.
Cooking again failed. Dear God. How many times do I need to stay here and click on this rest ability? I don't know. It looks like I won't be able to do the main quest in the time because I'm resting here all the time and the party members are failing and the game is freezing. The game is freezing all the time. Freeze. Can I replace them? Can I do anything here? Okay, we have manage option. Stop freezing. -1. +5, +2, +2, -1. I can freeze, man. This game is freezing all the time. No, it's. We always go with this. Yeah, that barbarian had -1 on camouflage stealth, but the problem is that the hearty meal is DC 20.
Enjoyment is the essence of life. The short-lived make plans, build careers, strive for power, as if they have the time for this. If my life was so terrifyingly short, I would think of nothing but pleasure.
Camouflage failed. Main cook spoil hearty meal. I tried 3 times and 3 times I failed. Wow. Okay. Freeze. Old oak. Ancient tomb. What's this? Okay, let's explore Boggart hunting grounds.
I've been taught if someone annoys you, you either pray or polish your armor. It is why my armor
It's
gleams
time
as it
to
does.
act.
Okay,
Follow
let's
if
see.
you dare.
Boggarts are those creatures.
Running won't help you.
What's that? Like frogs?
This strike, my masterpiece.
Okay, 4 gold coins. There is a bounty. Ring unidentified item. We don't have any visitors here. Braces of armor. It's still 19. Wearing armor or from mage armor spell. Okay. So that's for those people who don't have any armor. Ring of protection, armor class 18. Let's equip that ring of protection. Okay.
In due time.
1 gold coin.
You
Unless
should have
you
run.
cannot stand against me.
Stay
Bring it.
behind me!
Mere flesh wound.
Oh, the stuff I'm getting from them, it's not for the value of my potions. But maybe I can get something from this. Okay, cloak, potion of aid, potion of shield of fate. Okay, nice. What is the cloak? Cloak of resistance. Saving throws, bonus of the same type usually don't stack. Let's see. 552 720 526. Okay, Barbarian have a cloak now. No scroll that. Okay. Acid flask. Potion of Vanish. Remove blindness, potion of aid. Okay.
I am never wrong. I'm there.
Okay, looks like that's it for this area. 2 encounters.
I do what I must.
Okay. Can you rest here?
Armor must be sturdy and heavy. The heavier, the better. And if there's a good shield to add to the armor,
Stealth check
then you
failed.
feel like a whole fortress, not just a fighter.
22 hours for 2 hit points. Okay. Let's go back to the map. And we have a tomb to find, explore. Path to this location is unknown. I don't know, let's go south then.
Adventures can wait.
Okay, we are in a tomb. Can we rest here? Well, that's not a good plan to rest inside of a dungeon. Also, I don't have anyone to look for traps. That's also not good. Tartuccio mercenary.
Let us strike as one. Scared? You should be.
3 damage. Wow. 3 damage only.
Do not falter.
Adventures can wait.
Can you get any potions here?
We should gather our strength.
Part encumbrance. Yeah, I need to drop it.
I'm always ready.
Okay, freeze all the time.
You have my attention. This body holds no more.
Yeah, I should stop using cure white wounds on her. She's undead. How am I supposed to heal her? What are her spells? Yeah, inflict white wounds. Yeah.
I'm there.
Scroll of cure white wounds.
In due time.
How curious.
Ancient Cyclops coin. Found the Temple of the Elk.
There's something here. I'll take care of it.
Okay, scroll of ray of enfeeblement. Garnet ring. Okay, one more cloak of resistance. They really like to give us more of these same items. What's that? Garnet ring and braces of armor.
Follow if you dare.
Okay, how sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unending heat, replete with hills and gullies and patches of whole shrubs. Already the trail of Tartuccio and his companions had gone cold. But we wouldn't give up so easily. Whether the trail went cold or not, it was one we had to follow. Okay, award nature. Succeeded at the award nature check. No blade of grass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up since whoever last passed through. But the heat dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully. The dried up bed of a river of a yore. But what is this? At the edge, the grass was trampled down, and the soil turned up and claw prints, lots of them. We stumbled upon a fresh battlefield, and here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. Okay, let's award nature 14. Succeed. And here the trail split. Let's see. The claw marks were not deep, the attackers were small and lean, and more these creatures walked on two legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubt in our minds. We stumbled onto cobbled lands. We carefully studied the trail that led down into the gully. Detect magic. Traces of a spell apparently from the illusion school of magic near where the one-way trail descended into the gully. We carefully studied the trail. A little shoe prints turned into the little clawed footprints on their way to the gully. It was as if someone from Tartuccio band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew clothes, then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. We examined the path that snaked along the gully. The path was frequently used. In its dust we saw both sets of footprints together. It was clear that those who had no clothes left the battle surrounded by those that did. Okay, we are now down. The way down was steep and it took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on the wood soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill, deeper and deeper. Finally, the footprints turned, whirled up the steep slope and disappeared at the gully edge. We couldn't but admire the animal agility and clever claws of the creature we were following. The soul before us was as tall as two tall men and ended at a hanging crest mobility. And there was one brave hero among us who decided to try his luck and climb the route. Why -1? Okay. Succeeded. After tugging on the rope, Amiri took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with her feet against the slope and grabbing the rope with both her hands, she climbed higher and higher. After climbing out the gully one by one, we easily found the claw footprints again and moved forward. Okay, now an experience. It's time to finish the stream. Let's finish this part and then.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Okay, can we rest here? Or no?
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
Okay, Tertucci is a kobold, not a gnome. Or maybe he's a gnome pretending to be a kobold. Yeah, he used the illusion spell. Stop deceiving these poor reptiles. The one thing I never expected to see in the middle of the forest, a circus show, ruining a new trade.
You! When will I finally be rid of you? Don't listen to him, tribesmen. This liar comes to play tricks on us. You and you, hold him back. The rest of you, follow me!
We've downed better ones.
Okay, looks like no resting.
Strike!
Despicable.
Miss. Yeah, too long sword, a lot of misses.
We should gather our strength.
So can we rest here? Yeah, let's use rations. Everything failed. Okay. Yeah, not the best place for rest, but at least
My
better
skills are
now.
absolute.
No more fatigue. Let's use one potion, cure white wounds. Man, the game is freezing.
I do what I must.
Do you have anything else here? No. Small camp, and that's it.
I'm off.
Yeah, we could end the stream here. Yeah, it's almost 11:30. So, Sycamore, no Patriarch of the Tree Road. How do we get there? We've never been in this location. I'm at that location right now.
In due time.
And now you have visited this location. Okay. Save game. And one more crash. Okay, there was a quick save before. Let's see, I played for 3 hours and a half and I had 3 crashes. Great. Really don't know what to say. They gave you the game, but the game is not working properly. Anyway, time to end the stream. Let's see, let me say thank you to my YouTube members. Okay, Codename X, Bros for Vibe Crew, Frito, Game Freak, Kusuru, Nick Baker, Nixon Live, Arya the Hunter, DB, Ahmed, Albert, Didu, and Man Bobo. Thank you guys for your support. The donations and membership are only way for me to keep working on this channel. I will continue playing this game probably on Monday. Tomorrow I will go live on Twitch, I think. Maybe play Europa on Rezalis. There is no raid tomorrow because of the Christmas, I think. So see you on Monday on YouTube, and Twitch is tomorrow. Okay, who was active in the chat? Ahmed, Shamboik, Kunemex. So Ahmed, what do you think about the game? I think the story is great, but there is some kind of a problem with crashes and saving. Mutaya Rahmat, Tenerica, Albert, Gaming Freak, Kunemex, and that's it. So one more time, good night and see you tomorrow.